Are you gonna do some playing? Nobody's watching. Are you gonna do some playing while I'm warming up some coffee? Or just playing? Or did you want your paper? Oh, look at all these. There's all these toys underneath. Want your paper? There you go. There you go. You got your paper. I'm just gonna heat up my coffee. Nobody's watching. No playing. No playing, Miss Muffins. Oh my goodness, Chloe. Is that some fresh air? Oh yeah, fresh air. Okay, well, we see your little face. She's like, I knew. Mom, I knew. You knew. She's a sneaky one. This little girl. Hello, everybody. I was hoping that while I was in the other room, when I was in the kitchen, I was hoping that she was going to play with her little sock toy and say hello to you guys. Because that's usually what she does. She was getting close, so she was creeping up to it, and I was like, oh, and that didn't work out. Faith, thank you for the sticker. Oh my goodness, Cheryl Coe coming in with the sticker. We have hit Super Sticker Birdie. We're like $4 away from another one. Ingy, thank you so much for the sticker. What's going on here? What are you going to do? Chloe doesn't look very entertaining. Hey, I was just warming up my coffee. We got some Amazon. It has been sitting here. I feel bad. But as you know, things have been really chaotic. So, Sophia, thank you for the sticker. I'm sorry, I can't do individual highs. We'd like never start the stream. What's going on, Mr. Boobaroo? We had the squirrel. I think we might have to name the squirrel at this point. Squirrel is like always here. I know we got a few people here that must be singing Happy Friday. Because, you know, office days suck. Let's see if I can just get this all settled in here. I wasn't prepared to get that all settled in here. Oh, that's what I forgot. Dang it. I don't know if I can. Oh, poop. I forgot to put in here how to turn on gifting so that people are actually getting those memberships. And I don't want to take any more time off because I already took time so we could wait and watch Merida, and I'm sure everyone's bored of that because, you know, she wasn't doing anything. Here, we gotta get Super Sticker Birdie. Super Sticker Birdie. Super Sticker Birdie. We got Alex coming in too, and there's Lisa. Yeah, it looks like that one went to Michael. I don't think Michael has ever been a member yet. But I guess, Ingy, not everyone has their gifting turned on. So I guess that's what happens, and that's why we end up getting refunded sometimes, is because people don't have their gifting turned on. And basically they kind of like run out of people. Have one for me, Alex. Oh, thank you, Ingy, for sending out another one. Katie Girl's back. She is back into the members. That's awesome. Katie turned out being one of those like super cool random people. She ended up joining our live stream one day and she stayed. We have been getting some pretty awesome people, actually. I'm just going to see if I can... My computer boots up pretty fast. So I will try to put in the gifting link if I can remember. You know what? I can't even remember. cat poop. No, I cannot remember what the gifting link is. It's like allow gifts or something like that. I think it's like my channel name and then allow gifts or something like that. How many members? We were at, well, you know, Inky, it keeps going up and down. That's kind of the hard thing, is it kind of goes like up and down as everyone's expires. So I think we're under 100 again. I think we're at like 97, I think. But then it takes 2 days to process stuff too. So then when I look again, it'll say that we're at like, you know, so far ahead. Yeah, exactly, Inky. Yeah, it is like a roller coaster. Oh, that's okay, Amber. That's okay. Stay as long or as little as you need to. Look at these guys in their sunbeams. Yeah, it's like it's sunny out now, but oh my gosh. I was going to take Merritt out earlier, but it was really, really chilly. I mean, we actually dropped to like single digits overnight. I was like, blah, 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 blah. And then this morning I had to turn on the furnace because me and Kristen were freezing. We're freezing our butts off. So I turned on the furnace, and then it's not even going to be very, very warm. But even by noon, it was still too cold to take her out. So I think also the wind, we had like this really like cold, crisp wind all morning too. And that did definitely not help. So I think that's probably why. But yeah, like by noon, it was still not very warm. It wasn't warm enough to take her outside, sadly. Which sucks because we're going to have rain. Booster found a bug. We're going to have rain later today, and I think pretty much like all weekend off and on. Oh, another gift. We got that. Who got that one? Oh, Susan's back. Oh, no, Faith. See, that's one thing we're very lucky about here. We don't actually get very much humidity. Thank goodness. So, like, our humidity is very, very low, except, like, overnight. Later on in the day, it gets like really, really humid, like at about like 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night here in the summer. And then like, you know, overnight, it's usually like 80 or 90 some odd %. So you can't really open up your windows first thing in the morning either because it's so humid. Kimberly, thank you for the sticker. We made a super sticker birthday. Oh my gosh, of course. Of course that would happen to you Calgarians, right? Of course, you get the stampede and guess what's going to happen? Rain, rain. That's what happens like too when we have K-days up here. Like all the freaking time, right? All the time. It never fails, you know, some big event. We got some Amazon. Booster, what do you think it is, buddy? I wonder if Merida's going to play in the paper. So it's just your couch that does that, Faith, not your bed? A few people in Reddit were like, they were saying that for them it's their bed. They were like, that's me trying to get out of bed in the morning. I was like, that's why I posted it the way that I did, because, you know, we all have this. It's either that stupid spot in the couch, or your recliner, or like your favorite chair, right? Or the bed. When you get stuck in you kind of got to like keep rocking back and forth to try and get out of it. But her divot was really deep. It was really deep. So I felt so bad for her. I refluffed it and everything. Yeah, her divot was so deep. There was no way she was going to get out. So I guess the cat trap worked, but maybe it worked a little too much. You love that video of Booster turning on the water for Chloe. Oh, and Kimberly, it was so wonderful because it happened during a live stream. That's what made it like the sweetest thing ever. Because people didn't believe me. They're like, well, no, he's not going to turn it on for Chloe. Like, he's turning it on because he wants water. But no, he specifically turns it on for her. Because she jumps into the bathroom, jumps on the vanity, and she like sits there and she cries and cries and cries until you give her water. And so he started following her in there, and we're like, oh, Booster, no, don't beat her up, right? And he wasn't going in there to beat her up. He was going in there to turn on the tap for her. So cute. These guys just melt my heart sometimes, you know? Oh, we got a gift from Evangeline. Oh, I missed his derp today, Faith. He had a good derp. But I had to like twist around to try and grab my phone. And by the time I twisted around and grabbed it, of course, he ended up underping. He had such a good derp today. It was with the Silvervine Chewer. Thank you, Ingy, for the sticker. I love him. He is just so fun. Like, he is so much fun. I love him. Oh my goodness, we got like a whole gift bag and everything here. Oh. Oh. No, I have not decided on what's happening with the nails because I put a poll for all members because I couldn't decide. And then it became a tie. I was like, oh, okay, this one's in the lead, right? And I walked away and I was like, okay, I'll check that later because then it'll be like 24 hours. And no, it turned out to be a tie, you guys. There was a tie. There's three options to choose from, members. What the? And so I said, okay, that's it. Moderators, you all get a second vote. And then, so I put like in the comments, I said, moderators, under my comment here, you all get a second vote. I don't even know if that's going to be the tiebreaker. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Every time I looked, it didn't go up either. I was like, no. Are you helping, Chloe? It's an Amazon gift card. Of course, with plastic. Right? Yeah, with plastic. You got full-on chompers, hey? Full-on chomps today. Chloe, what should we buy with it? Do you need more chew sticks? Maybe more chew sticks? This girl. Would you like a tiny box, sir? It's a very tiny box. She's so funny. Her in plastic. Oh, thank you, Vanjie. Let's see what this one is. Plastic. You haven't had time to go back and look at the results? Oh, Amber, it was both tied. So it was tied for the red cat eye and the blue swirl. And they were both tied at like 43 or 44%. I was like, no, why is this happening? I was like, you know, seriously, you guys, I couldn't decide. So I thought you guys should decide for me. And you guys failed. You failed. You failed. I was like, you can't fail me. Aw, Evangeline. It's more from Vanjie. We got a PetSmart gift card. Chloe, what should we buy with this? Should we buy you some food? Would you like some salmon? We could buy you some salmon. Hey, would you like, yeah? We could buy you some salmon? Would you be down for salmon? Hey, down for salmon? You silly girl. You silly girl. You're so funny. Booster, there's a bag. Look, Boo. There's a bag. He's looking at it. I don't know if we, let's see if we can like stand it up or, I don't know. I don't know, these kind of don't really stand up too well. Okay, maybe. Maybe. He's like, Mom, it's almost lunchtime for me, so I could starve, but you know, I might entertain this thought. Let's see. Do one hand red and then the other hand the blue swirl. I was thinking about it. Oh, there he goes. Are you gonna push the bag? Pushing the bag, pushing the bag, pushing the bag. No? No pushing the bag today? He's like, nah. He's just not interested. Yeah, he's having kind of like a meh kind of day today. I think all of us are though. We're trying to get on this new schedule, so or every other nail. Well, it's kind of weird too, Linda, because they're different lengths. So like I have like a short, a medium, and a long. So then like one hand would be like the medium length and the other hand would be the long length, or every second finger, or I would have to try and file them down, but then I'm only going to file down one set of the mediums, you know, or the long to a medium. And then when I go to use the other blue swirls, which are long, I'll have to shave those ones down to be a medium, right? Like, it's got to be one. It's got to be one of the three, you guys. I can't do mix and match with these ones. Now what are you doing? Are you eating the card? Vanjie, she's eating your card. Oh my goodness, Chloe. Oh my gosh, they just... Dro, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love how you put that. It just sits and marinates. I love that. Oh, I love that. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. I think I missed a sticker birdie because I saw, there it is. I saw Amber's. Amber, I'm so sorry. I was too busy like opening and laughing at these guys. We need another super sticker birdie already. Go birdie. Go birdie. Oh, now what? You eating the box? You eating the box? Okay, this is the problem though. If I start a poll from here, I end up not being able to see the results. See, and it was supposed to be like members were supposed to choose. You know, because I like to give something special to the members. Oh, it's actually showing me the poll right now. Cool. Hello, Sachin. That was some crazy bird action there. Lets the cats choose. Well, Chloe's just gonna try and eat each and every one of them, though, Angie. That's not gonna help either. At this, I was so ready to toss a coin, you guys. It was so bad. Don't forget we have members, our family tier member stream this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to have trivia available for you guys tonight. I will do my best to try and just generate one. So it won't be like, it probably won't be my fun questions unless I just grab one of maybe like the first trivias that we did. I have all the spreadsheets. So, you know, we have some new players. So I could actually just like, you know, grab like maybe the very first trivia that we did and put that in there. Although, granted, some of you will already know the answers because you played already, but that might still be fun. Maybe I'll just do something like that because I'm still not caught up. We're on a whole new schedule. So my husband left like Thursday night. Yeah. Or Thursday morning, sorry. He left Thursday morning. And so I didn't know what like the new schedule with the cats is going to be. Because he usually, when he gets up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, he usually feeds Booster. And so I was like, oh, okay. So like, is Booster going to wake me up at 4 or what's going to happen? When do we go to bed? All of that stuff was like very questionable. So I kind of got stuff sort of sorted. I should be good to go, I think, like next week when I should like actually have a schedule and get caught up on things. Because, you know, like he's going to be gone for like 2 weeks at first before he even comes home. So, of course, he got like, you know, all the groceries. And of course, I have to like package up a lot of the, like, the butcher meat that came, you know, things that we buy in bulk usually. So I have to package all of that up. I stole your bag. I'm sorry. That is like the dirtiest look ever for stealing the bag. He's like, excuse me? You look like you have, like, white eyelashes, boo. So there's, like, a lot to, like, get caught up on right now. And then that's not even including work. So it's not even including, like, posting videos, anything like that. So I'm so sorry. I've been so busy. And of course, you know, moving it to Friday, that gives me, like, a whole lost day too, because we were doing it Saturdays. I feel so overwhelmed, you guys. There's so much. Oh, there's so much. Looks like Blue's winning. Oh, wow. Blue is, like, almost like in a landslide here. But it's anyone's game, because that's what happened before. This is exactly what happened on the post. Blue was winning by a landslide, and I was like, okay, well, that's easy. I know it's going to be the blue, right? So I was thinking about even prepping them. And then when I came back the next time to look, the red was in the lead, and I was like, what? And then it was tied. And then ever since then, it's been tied. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, how funny is that? I couldn't believe it. Charlene made it. Amber with another sticker. Thank you so much for the sticker. Oh, did it, like, end the poll? Before it was saying, like, how much time we had. Whoops. I hope I didn't end it. You can hear the squirrel out there. He's been coming to the feeder. He's so cute. Booster Charlene is here. Oh. I think the squirrel's doing, like... You can hear him out there, like, running. I can hear him running on the fence. He just might be at our feeder sooner than we think. Merida. There you are. Hi. Hello, baby. Thank you for the sticker, Sachin. Oh my gosh, the poll is, like, stuck over my chat now. This has got to be something. There's Muffins. Oh my gosh, she is having a heyday with this Amazon paper, you guys. I think the poll, it was weird. It said that there was 3 minutes left. It actually said 3 minutes left. And then all of a sudden it said 5 minutes ago. Like, that's when I started. You like my black cat. Thank you. We have 3. We have Merida. Hey. Yeah, my wonderful disabled cat. She's 13. You wouldn't even know she's 13. I mean, she's a little lazy today, though. When you swipe down, you can't get the poll back to see it. Yeah, see, there's always something squirrely with the poll. Usually, when I do the polls, I can't see them. That's been like a constant. That's been the constant lately, where I can't see the poll, and so I'm like, moderators, help me. This time I can see the poll, but now it's stuck on my screen. And there's still only 19 votes. So it almost looks like it's closed, even though I see the end poll button. What's under there? I think we might need some new Amazon paper. Look what she's done to this. Look at this poor paper. Yeah, it's not working. I can't swipe it. It's not working. I can't swipe it up. I can't swipe it down. I can swipe the chat, though. Okay, we have another couple votes. Okay, so the poll's still going. This poor paper, hey? I, I know, Linda. She's been having a blast. Oh my gosh. Every time I turn around, she's playing with the paper. However, Merida is semi-retired from social media. She has been doing social media her entire life. And now she's just like, I don't want that camera in my face anymore. Right? Yeah. So now she just kind of like does this. Unless I take her outside. Which, I mean, I was really hoping to get done today, but I don't know. Maybe next week, hopefully, I can take her outside. Are you going to sleeps? Yeah, that's how mine looks right now, Amber, which is weird because before it said that there was like so many minutes remaining. What you doing? I don't have like a chewer. Oh, there's your sake. No, we don't have a chewer because I am not sticking my fingers close to those murder mittens. Hmm? See? It's happening again, you guys. It's gonna be a tie. The blue starts out really like, really heavy. It comes out swinging, and then somehow the red catches up. What's under there? What's under there, Muffins? Hey, what's under there? The Warner Brothers frog. Oh, that's the best way. What a good way to describe her faith. Exactly that, right? Oh, she's so famous for that, too. She always does that. It's kind of only been like the last like couple years that she's kind of been like that. Well, ever since the dog died. But Inky, I can't do just half because so the blue swirl is a long one. Like it for length, it's a long length, and the red cat eye is a medium length. So then I would have to file down the blue ones. But the only thing is I have a whole other set of blue ones, right, that are long length, so I'd have to like go through all of the nails that I have in the blue set and file all of them down to a medium. Like, and it's just like, it's so much extra work. You just got home, Deanna. What's everyone's plans this weekend? I gotta try and play catch up this weekend. Except our members stream, which is gonna be at 11:30, you guys. I know it's earlier than we normally do it. We're gonna go back to the 11:30. Let's see how that works. No, yeah, she's like, get this thing away from me. Oh my gosh, Miami though. Cher, Miami, Chloe, and Booster are all loving this thing. Trying to do laundry. Oh. Are you gonna come play with it? They're like, no, we're gonna prove you a liar, Mom. Right? Every time. Every time. Oh man, I can imagine, Deanna. Oh wow. You're lucky you made it home this early from Walmart. Oh my goodness. You're home today for the holiday and then you go to work tomorrow and you're off Sunday. Oh yeah, right, because you're off Sunday, you're thinking today's Sunday. Oh my gosh, don't you just love that? Don't you love that, Amber? Your days like start blending together. They get all mixed up because there's like one random day in it, whether you took it off for an appointment or there was a holiday or something changed at work. Oh, every time you get ready, a stream pops up. What? That doesn't happen, Linda. What? Really, Dro? Oh my goodness. Well, that sounds like you're going to have a pretty fun weekend. Oh my. At someone else's expense, too, nonetheless. Kittens! Kittens, what you doing? Bam. Okay, it's official. I'm calling it. I'm sorry if the last 5 people wanted to vote. We're done. We're gonzo. The blue is winning. It's done. I just dealt with this for like how many days trying to figure out for you guys to choose. Woo! Holy Miamis. You scared me there, dude. Okay, there we go. These are the ones, Miami. These are the ones. Hey, these are the ones. Yeah, with their bling bling. With the bling bling. Oh, Chloe thinks they're pretty. Fancy. That's so fancy. Yeah, I did like these ones. I was so excited to put these ones on when I first got them, but then of course, you know, poop hit the fan, so. Oh, what are you doing, sir? Hey, where's Tim? We're missing Tim. They have kitty safe pens. Oh, you can draw on their nails. I don't know if mine would, well, I don't know, Booster would maybe stay. Booster would probably be the only one. I did put nail caps on him, actually. I put nail caps on him, Dro. He got some sexy blue ones. It's like, I can't remember what episode of Checking In with Booster it was, but he was so fancy. Hey, you was so fancy? And then I was like, I was swearing because they came off real fast. Just because he claws everything. He's one of those that needs like so many scratches a day and stretches and... You think so, Dro? Yeah, I don't know if I could get the pens. I don't know that I could like draw on their nails. I don't think any of them would really let me. I mean, they're really great about me cutting their nails. I mean, Merida just growls the entire time, but like, she's a spicy thing and just always has something to say anyways, so I don't know. I don't know if I could like use the pen, but I know we tried nail caps. For this guy, Boo-boo butt. Boo-boo butt. Where you going, man? You guys, you're making me like hit up the camera constantly here. I can't be moving too much, you guys. Oh. Hey? He was really good for me putting the nail caps on, though. And even though like I had the right ones and everything and I used enough glue, he just ended up pulling most of them off like within a week. I think we lost 3 right off the bat because he ran away and then he went and scratched right away. I was like, oh man. And then there was one that stayed on and it did not want to come off even when his nail was growing. So I had to like cut all around it to pull that one off. But he looks so fancy. Oh yeah. So Dro, for the what are they called? I think they're just called cat nail caps. Yeah, you put a little bit of glue. So there's like a specific glue that comes with it. And you put a little drop of glue inside the cap. And then you put it on their nail. And you hold it in place. Like you push it up on their nail. And then the glue expands around the nail and inside the cap. You can do it without. You can actually do it. They just don't stay on as well. So those ones will just fall off. And then you can typically reuse those ones because you haven't used glue. When you use the glue, their nails will sort of like grow out of it, and the cap will like break apart and shed and fall off. And neither one like, you know, harms them or anything either, so. So it just kind of depends like how active your kitty is with scratching and stuff like that, kind of like what's going to be the best for you. Excuse me, sir. I doubt you're making coffee because you retired as a barista. Oh, shucks, darn, Charlene. I'm so sad that you're going to have to upgrade to a full smartphone. I'm sure you can hear the sarcasm in my voice. But you know what, though, Charlene? If you upgrade, they're really good about helping you, like at either your cellular store or like depending where you're going, whether you're going to your cellular store, you're going to, you know, like a store, like if you're going to like the Apple store or whatever, depending where you're going, they will safely transfer everything for you. You know, you can get them to do that. And it's usually a free service, usually. So they can transfer all of your stuff safely. Yeah, I think Booster might be hungry, huh? Ooh, I'm so excited for you, Alex. Did you have fun setting up your new iPad? Hey, well, I'm trying to put this back, dude. Excuse me, sir? Okay, I can't hold this and hold you, so come here. Oh, God. Oh, he's knocking everything over. You're breaking the place, dude. Super Booster. Super Booster. Okay, Super Booster. Now that he like knocked everything down, oh man, I hope nothing fell into the coffee maker. Okay, I think we're good. You! Hey? Oh, dude. Charlene, you're not going to know what to do with yourself. You're going to be like, I have so much space, and I can use all these apps. What do I do? Poor Charlene. Look at you three. Look at you three. Aren't you guys beautiful? Are you hungry, Mr. Boo? Mr. Boo. Mr. Boo. Do you have anything to say, sir? You have some floof on your face there. What's going on there? Booster, are you hungry? Are you hungry, sir? Sir, are you hungry? Sir? Sir? Okay, that was a rub. I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm going to take that as a yes. Man, he's like, I could go for some wet food. It's not time for your wet food, though, buddy. He's like, but it could be. Hey, it could be, but it's not. Nuh-uh. Could be, but it's not. Oh, my goodness. Okay. You guys almost went for a ride there. That would have been interesting. Booster! Booster! I forgot. You still have... Oh. You still have food in the fridge, bud. You got food in the fridge still. Except he's so picky. He's like, it's a flavor I don't want to eat. I'm not hungry for that one. I hate when they're so picky sometimes. Give kitties ear scratches and neck rubs for you. I will try. Oh, Booster, this looks good. You've always switched stuff over yourself. Me too. But, you know, like, some of us are really tech-savvy, though, too, right? And some people aren't. Some people, like, just, you know, it's, like, all foreign to them. For other people, they just, like, never had the opportunity to learn some of this tech stuff, so I get it. It can be, like, really overwhelming for some people. You know, when you have to do things like this. you know, switch your devices, and you're like, well, I don't know how to store my stuff. What happens when I switch a phone over? Especially now, if you still have some of those older phones, you know, like Charlene, they're going completely obsolete. So they are removing 3G. So, you know, flip phones and other phones aren't going to work anymore. So to go from like a flip phone even, you know, into one of these smartphones is a lot. At least Charlene's already kind of like a little step ahead, because hers was like already kind of a smartphone. Got some Dasequin. Some good old Dasequin. Hey, boo-boos. Yeah. My gosh, it was like so chilly this morning, so I decided to throw my sweats on. And now this afternoon, I'm probably gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so hot. Crystal Faith Taylor, 16 months, congratulations. Also, Crystal, please go and unsubscribe on TikTok, because I'm going to shut down the subscription program on my profile. And so if any of you are still a subscriber there, your card is going to like keep getting charged. You're going to have to like either go get a new card, or you're going to have to like tell your bank or whatever to cancel or prevent any charges from TikTok. But that means all of it. That means like, you know, if you want to like recharge coins, you have subscriptions for other creators on there, it's going to hold all of it. Like, it's a giant pain in the butt. So go and unsubscribe from me on TikTok. There is a subscriber only video. There's 2 of them actually, telling you other options. And I actually explain the options too, so that you can switch to somewhere better. I mean, you don't also have to, right? Like, you know, you don't have to leave TikTok subscription with me and then go somewhere else. Like, you don't have to, but just cancel it, just so that, you know, you don't get stuck in the heck that is going to happen when I do actually leave the subscription program. I don't want anyone stuck in that. It says it expired. Okay. I can check for you too, Amber. Oh, you ended up going with the Pixel. Oh, really? Okay, good, Crystal. You did? Okay, perfect, Alex. Good, good. And I know that, like, Faith did it too. When you select subscription on TikTok, nothing comes up, I believe. Yeah, yours is canceled, Faith, because you did it a couple months ago. So the thing is like, it won't show on my end that you guys canceled. But kind of like once, you know, the time lapses where your subscription would have lapsed, then I see that you are moved to the inactive list. So right now, I'm not really sure who has unsubscribed if you still had a subscription, until, you know, your subscription would have actually lapsed, and then it moves you over to the inactive. Yeah, I don't remember seeing you on there, Faith. There's 2 people who are actually only on TikTok. They don't actually follow over here. So that was why I made this subscriber only video saying, hey, listen, I'm shutting down my side of the program. I don't want to do this anymore. So if you guys could follow elsewhere, you know, and support in other ways, that would be awesome, because I don't want you to get stuck in the card hell that could happen. So there's 2 people that, yeah, they're not here. And then there was Crystal Faith Taylor, Patty, Trish, and those ladies actually both have 2 accounts that they're supporting, and they're not the only ones. There's a few of you on here that actually had 2 accounts that you guys were like supporting me doing the subscriber thing. There's Denise and there's Carol. Yeah, he was here. He was getting some rubbins. He was getting some rubbins, Alex. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else there was. There was Patty and Trish, the 2 people from TikTok. Alex, you were still showing on there, and Crystal was still showing. I believe there was 1 or 2 more. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. My neck, you guys. Well, I'm glad you're happy with it, Tiffany. It sounds like you're really happy with your phone. That's awesome. Jacqueline, hello. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was like one or two other people. And it's just like I don't have time to be like, going through everything and messaging everyone, personally to say, hey, by the way. But it's like I also don't want to be one of those people that just like leaves it there and I'm not giving you guys anything for it. Because like I don't want to be reported for not pulling through on my end of the agreement. At the same time too, though, I also don't want anyone to like go through any like, ill will just because they're like, wow, I'm paying for a subscription and you're not doing anything with it, I don't want anyone to get stuck in this card hell either, so I want to make sure that I care. That's my problem. I care. Wow. That was a hungry boo. Woo! He was hungry. Mammy's like, Mom, I'm hungry too. You're not hungry. Ooh, Jacqueline's busy. There's some floof. Oh, there goes the tumbleweed. It's making its way. Miami's going for the dish. Don't bug Chloe, okay, bud? Chloe's just sitting there being good, watching birds. She's got her little Batman ears on. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, be a good boy. Miami! Miami, come back. Miami? Miami. Oh my gosh, my place looks like even more ghetto sometimes, I swear. So Kristen keeps going home and she's completely covered in like white fluff. So I started putting this sheet over so that, because this is where Miami lately has been sleeping. He keeps like sleeping like up top there. Or if I move Booster's bed, then he's sleeping right here, right? And then she sits down. And it's like, she gets here at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Do I really want to be like, vacuuming off the couch cushion? This morning, he stayed there. He was laying up there and he stayed there. And so, like, she went to go sit down. He was still there. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to vacuum, like kick him off and vacuum. It's 6:30 in the morning. So I put this here so that when she gets here, all she has to do is just pull it off. And then, we've already vacuumed the couch and it's fine, right? Then she can sit down and she won't get covered in white fur. But now it makes my place look even more ghetto. Look at that. Oh, my place is so trashy sometimes, I swear. Yes, yeah, Alex. Yeah, July, 8th to 11th? Yeah, prime days. They're coming up, those prime days. Hey, boo-boo? Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you there, Faith. I don't blame you. We could just listen to bird sounds. It looks like the rain might be coming in. Oh, face washies. Okay, well, now that we have decided on nails, I'm kind of excited. They're there, they're ready to go. I already got down my nails. I filed everything down nice and low. I was waiting and waiting and waiting. In the ghetto, in the ghetto. Maybe that was purposely done, Alex. Oh my goodness, Tiffany. Oh, wow. You're not going to play. She's going to start playing with this paper as soon as I end the stream, guaranteed. She has that look. You have that look like, oh no, I'm just a sleepy kitten. I think I'll just have a nap here. She's got that look. Like, and I can feel it in her eyes. Like, I know her voice. You know what I know? You know what I mean? Like, I know what she's thinking in her voice. You know, I hear her voice in my head, and it's like, I know what you're thinking. And she's just like, I am just a tiny, sleepy kitten. I think I will just take a nap here. But truthfully, the second I end the stream, she's going to jump into the paper and darting around, having a good time. I know she is. Oh, yes. I'm so sorry for you guys having to deal with fireworks. That's not going to be fun. That is not going to be fun. I don't think they'll ever really run out of content, though, Alex. Like, look at The Simpsons. Whoa, you're really cleaning that leggy, hey? I will try my best to get trivia done for you guys. Of course, we probably will just have a repeat of trivia questions. I'll probably use like one of the early ones. So some of you guys, yes, you will know the answers. Yes, you can say, haven't we had this question already? Because yes, you probably have. But, you know, there's still like lots of players that weren't playing or people have forgotten. So I think that's what I'll do for this week, for tonight, for trivia at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That's like 8 p.m. Eastern. I was just going to do it for this Friday because, yeah, things have just been like too chaotic. I have a lot to catch up on. Until I get everything all settled with the schedule. See, my husband was supposed to leave a lot earlier this week. So I kind of like, that's why I prepared everything, because I was like, oh, well, yeah, Friday, Saturday for this and that will be perfect. And then it was not perfect. It was not perfect because he, you know, like left like Thursday morning and I had no clue what like overnights were going to be like. Right, boo-boo? Yeah, we didn't know. So, you know, we had our first night alone to try and see how things went. So Booster woke me up at 5 a.m. So I guess I can maybe assume he will wake me up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Hey? Yeah, it's super late for you overseas people, Alex. So I don't expect you guys to join. As time goes on, though, and I actually can get a schedule, I am going to schedule like an afternoon one my time so that it'll be evening time for you guys. So we can make sure that we have one kind of like for North America and you know, and then one for you guys. Yeah, I mean, if you're awake, by all means, come and join us. Right? You know where we are, and it's an every Friday thing. We just moved it from Saturday to Friday now, just for like the next couple months to kind of, well, at least as far as I know. As far as I know, but I don't know. Everything is changing so quickly. Oh, is the squirrel out? Was he on the deck? I thought I heard him scrambling on the deck. Hey? A week on Saturday, you won't be around in the evening, though. Well, that's okay, though, Alex. I mean, because, like, we moved everything around. So Saturday is members only, and it's earlier now. Excuse me, sir. And then, of course, Friday night is trivia now. Oh, you wanted to finish that little bits? You wanted to finish the little bits? Here, hold on. I mean, you don't even really... He's, like, barely got anything left here. You're still hungry? Booster's still hungry. It's because he didn't eat his breakfast. Because it's like... You know, I've tried to feed him at 5, and he was like, yeah, no, I don't eat that. I don't want that flavor. So then I tried to feed him at 6:30. He's like, I don't want that flavor. And then finally by like 6:45, he was just like, okay, I'm starving. I will eat some of that flavor. So now he has like a whole dish of a lot of that flavor that he's not loving sitting in the fridge. And he's going to eat it. He's going to eat it. I'll just like mix it with like, a bunch of stuff he like loves or something like that. Throw some like probiotic in there. Then we'll throw like some chicken broth or just kind of whatever we got to do to make him eat it. Okay, let's get off the stove here, buddy. We can't have your tender tootsies on the stove. Hey, no tender tootsies on the stove. Now there's like little kitty cat paw prints on my stove. Oh, this guy. What flavor is it? The flavor that he doesn't want? I think it's like duck and chicken. What is this one? Oh yeah, duck and chicken liver. Why won't it like focus here? Focus. Duck and chicken liver. But get this. This one here is his absolute favorite. Turkey and duck. Like, what the heck? He doesn't make sense. I tried to give him duck too. Like, I have like just a duck one with some duck liver, and he's like, I don't want it. Like, you know what? You know what, dude? Is Merida getting turkey for dinner? No, she has turkey for lunch, Sophia. So once a day right now. Your cats hate pate. It is so funny how they all have their own, like they can be so picky. Whether it's like whether it's a flavor thing or whether it's like the style. Like Booster will only eat pate. So I tried to get him like some of the like minced or whatnot. He doesn't even like the moose ones. The moose tiki cats? Yeah, he doesn't even really like those. Like if he's absolutely starving, I can get him to kind of eat them. But he doesn't like those. It's got to be the pate. You just don't like the shredded kind? Pretty much. See, Chloe just licks everything. So Chloe really likes the moose ones because all she does is lick. So even with just like regular pate, she ends up just like pushing it all to the side and then over the edge of the dish. And Miami, I don't know, he'll eat a little bit of like minced pate or the mousse, but not all of it. He doesn't really like wet food. Like I can't even give him wet food unless there's like actually kibbles in it. There has to be dry food in it. He's so weird like that. And even then he doesn't eat very much of it. Hey, bud. Yeah, you don't need very much of it. Nuh-uh. Booster, what are you doing? Miami didn't have anything, man. I did find this cool new... Well, I guess there's a couple. There is a couple of, like, new flavors in the Tiki Cat. So I tried this one. I just started calling it Stinky Fish, but... It's sardines, but it's finely minced. Booster will not touch it. He's like, that's disgusting, Mom. And she loves the stinky fish. It's weird. Booster doesn't really like fish too much. He likes a little bit of salmon, but not too much. So I end up having to mix it with something. So that's why we create flavors here, like lemon. We had some lamb and some salmon together. Chloe loves this sardines. There's also another one that's mackerel and sardine, actually. Which I was like, well, because I'm trying, because it's all these ones he doesn't like. He's just getting so picky, and he doesn't want to have the same thing every day. Belle's a kicker. Oh, no. See, anything Merida doesn't like, she will kick. She will kick and growl. What, Amber? Oh, man. Oh, and she was one of the 6 that you had before. Oh, geez. Oh, really, Faith? Aw. Aw. I have to make a list of what they love and not like. Oh, but Ingy, it changes. He does this to me all the time. I'm like, oh, you're loving this, because he'll eat his entire dish. And I'm excited, and I'm like, okay, let's make sure that we buy more of that, right? So I don't go crazy, but I buy a couple cans, and then the next time I go to give it to him, he's like, yeah, that's gross. I'm like, are you serious, dude? Like those catted dinners, there's 6 in a box. And now he doesn't like the, what is it, duck and potato? And he's disgusted by the salmon and green beans. So all those catted ones, I keep trying to give it to him. Chloe ends up just getting it because, yeah, he's just like, yeah, no, that's gross. He's like, I don't eat that. I'm like, really, dude? Oh, we have some biscuits. We have some biscuits. Are you going to Dreamland, sir? Are you biscuiting your way there? You fuel it up. Fuel it up. I am going to try and draw those emojis this weekend too. And then, of course, members, we can try and decide which one we want to actually use. Yeah, that's me too, Faith. Oh my gosh, you got to do that too, hey, Tiffany? Oh, these kids. Like, really? And Merida will not eat any wet food whatsoever. Right, Iggy? Yeah, those cats over in Africa would be, like, more than happy. Or in Turkey, too. The cats in Turkey. Like, in Istanbul, they would be, like, just thrilled. They would not care. That's it? That's all she wrote for the biskies? Wow. Oh, I hate when cats do that, Amber. I hate when they start doing bullying stuff. It makes me feel bad for for all of them, the ones going through it and the ones who are dishing it out too. Because it means that obviously the one dishing it out has a problem. And then it's like it's unfair to the ones who are having to take it. It's so tough, right? Well, we better wrap this up. We have been on for over an hour. Aw, there's Lou. Lou just dropped in. This toy is so freaking cool. It's also motion sense too, so I think maybe that's why they've been having such a good time with it. Oh, he's looking. No, you're gonna go for water? Dang it. Dang it. Okay, Super Sticker Birdie, you gotta move over here. We got a PetSmart and Amazon gift card from Evangeline. Okay, Super Sticker Birdie kind of wants to be a part of this. Is that okay, Linda? Hopefully that's okay. Silly Super Sticker Birdie. Thank you so much, Evangeline. That is so sweet of you. And we finally decided on the nails. Thank you all finally. You don't know how much this has bothered me. It has been a struggle. So I thank you guys. Thank you to everyone who voted in the poll. Thank you so much. Oh, Lou, you just made us hit a Super Sticker Birdie again. Happy 4th of July to our American friends. Stay safe. Go and have fun. The safe kind of fun. We will see you guys tonight for trivia. And we will see our friend tier members tomorrow. So until then, meow mastey. Boop. And have a great rest of your day, you guys. We will see you soon.